How do restaurants make scrambled eggs taste better than homemade? That time you ate orgasmic eggs in a restaurant? The secret was fat. Unless your local gourmet destination has built its reputation on eschewing fat, and how many of those are left these days? The chances are almost 120% that the stainless and Subway tile sauna out the back is fueled by butter. Celeb chefs don't like to admit to it up front, at least not while they're still spending any amount of personal time behind the burners, but occasionally the truth slips out. Anthony Bourdain to Oprah, "I hope I haven't frightened anyone away, but butter is usually the first thing and the last thing in just about every pan." Oprah, with that jaw-dropped look she does so well, "Really?" Bourdain, "Yeah, that's why restaurant food tastes so much better than home food a lot of the time." Watch Gordon Ramsay making scrambled eggs for the missus in one of his home kitchens downstairs. 3 eggs in a small pan, a spiel about the importance of not adding salt, and then, with a flourish of his chef's knife, a nice knob of butter. Knob, noun definition, a suitably vague culinary term used indiscriminately but advisedly by chefs when communicating with muggles, primarily because the giggle factor enables a sleight of hand whereby the vast number of calories entering a dish can be concealed. After a bunch of stirring and dancing with his eggs, from burner to bench and back again, Ramsay adds his signature touch to the recipe by stirring in half a tablespoon of crème fraîche. Because the cameras are rolling and the recipe is going to get translated into text and picked up by Genius Kitchen and Pop Sugar and Esquire and BuzzFeed and the Daily Mail. If you read a few of those articles you'll see that the writers have a little difficulty recreating the recipe as it's written. Sure, there's some technique involved, but going light on the fat isn't going to help any. Actually, Ramsay does have a story behind the crème fraîche, about how he had an epiphany as a noob chef when his taste buds got intimate with eggs scrambled with sea urchin. I'm paraphrasing here, throw in a few F words as you wish, or go read the original interview. Since Ramsay is all about helping out the home chef, he subbed crème fraîche for sea urchin, and 25 million views later, his DIY scrambled egg tutorial is culinary history, burnt toast and all. But even if you, unlike many of the other poor sods answering this question, happen to frequent a restaurant that serves great scrambled eggs, chances are the chef isn't dipping into the crème fraîche. Sea urchin probably isn't the secret ingredient either, unless you're a fellow Kiwi and your local cafe has a friendly line to local quinoa. But there will be fat, and far more than you'd expect. The simple explanation is that fat carries flavor. It's not impossible to create flavor without fat, but it's more effort and always runs the risk of disappointing diners raised on instant mouthfeel gratification. Truth is, sublime scrambled eggs are a trifecta of good quality eggs, well-judged timing, on the parts of chef, waiter and diner. An overlong grace can congeal even the best dishes, and fat. Most likely butter to get the eggs underway, and plain old full-fat cream to finish. or maybe crème fraîche. Possibly even another knob of butter stirred in at the end. The good news is that this is one that you can definitely try at home. Watch the video and do as the man says. I make Gordon's buttery eggs for brunch most Saturdays. Crème fraîche is a nice touch. But I bet your next breakfast that if Gordon was marooned on a desert island with just butter and eggs, his sublime scrambled eggs wouldn't suffer at all. If I have crème fraîche, I use it. If not, I use more butter. Be gentle though, too much butter at the end and you can fry your scramble. Cream works as well. I've resorted to finishing my scrambled eggs with sour cream and a pinch, even cream cheese. One day hopefully I'll get to have a go with quinoa. I'm seeing a lot of accurate input, and after a lifetime as a restaurateur and caterer, I'd like to toss my own spoon into the pot. While so many are sliding chefs and qualified and very talented cooks, attributing success to box mixes, bain-marie, matrixes, even specialized refrigerator doors. Your far reaches and creativity are actually kinda entertaining, but you're all overlooking the one key and obvious ingredient and experience. Practice makes perfect, and that's what we strive for. Two words: and timing and butter. Eggs are a protein and they change their state quickly over heat from liquid to solid. During this process you want to boost then arrest the process, and the real trick is to have all your ingredients in front of you so time doesn't steal your moisture. Keep it simple, all you need are the eggs, fresher the better, salt and pepper, water and butter. That's it. No magic fairy dust and no processed product. Crack eggs in a large bowl, season, add about 1 teaspoon water per egg. This is going to create steam inside the bubbles you're about to add and help them rise, then whisk the heck out of them, maybe even in a blender. Add to a hot buttered skillet and continuously fold until they begin to take shape. When 2/3 of the way between liquid to solid, still soupy, add 1/2-ish tablespoon per egg of butter and continue stirring till you feel they should be cooked. Mind you, they're not going to take on the dry look to signal you goal achieved. This way you're allowing the protein to take shape, then arresting that process by incorporating the milk fat, creating a little butter bubble encapsulating the moisture. Voila! Hey, I'm not saying they're the world's best, but they work for me, and I hope maybe they'll bring something good to your breakfast table. Here are 3 ways Jamie Oliver presents the process, and English, French and American. Postscript: as I read and learn further, it's interesting how many different methods we're all sharing. Foodies like Chef Ramsay and Chef Oliver differ, and one says not to add salt prior to cooking and the other does. It's kinda like asking how do you get from P-Town to Napa?